Today, the doors of St. Anthony's Shrine opened, only for a brief moment. They offered a deeply disturbing sight. Dark, silent. It is almost a photo negative of terror, with the gruesome human toll cleared, but the physical wreckage left behind. You can see here, this is where the bomb itself went off. All the pieces scattered around. Up there, that's the roof that's gone down. The smell's quite something. The altar, far away from the blast, is unscathed. Sky News was the only British broadcaster to see the devastation. The stillness of St. Anthony's stands in contrast to the urgency of the ongoing security operation. This evening, security forces raided a suspected bomb factory. There was a firefight with several explosions, according to local sources. A suspect was shot and killed. And in the north of the country, in a separate operation, more arrests were made. A huge haul was found, shown here on Sri Lankan TV. Drones, bomb material, fuel, suicide vests, along with Islamic State insignia, the group that has claimed responsibility for Sunday's attacks.
I believe that in the next few days we'll be able to control this situation completely, just like how other countries have faced IS.
A vague next few days probably wasn't the reassurance his citizens were looking for. And the president also took the opportunity to blame the Prime Minister for weakening Sri Lanka's intelligence. While the country's politicians play a self-interested blame game, actual leadership is being provided by religious heads. This Sufi mosque opened its doors for Friday prayers, despite the government's warnings. Afterwards, they held a silent protest against religious extremism. Did you have any hesitation about opening today? Was it
No.
No?
From the day one I decided I will. And we wanted to show solidarity to the Cardinal and the people of the Christian faith and the Catholic faith. And since they all went for prayers, they never expected a disaster of this sort is going to happen.
As for the Cardinal himself, his message was also one of peace and determination. Do you then blame the government for these deaths?
We don't know how to blame whom, because now even if we blame, what can we do? These people will not come back to life. You know, this is a very sad situation.
And do you think Christians are safe now in Sri Lanka?
I think so.
He said no public services would be held on Sunday.
That we will not allow our people to be killed unnecessarily.
A priest at St. Anthony's told me that, amid the wreckage of the church, they've still been celebrating Mass. Every day, he said, they have prayed for the people. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Colombo.